This is Obsuna Obsessions. Hi, welcome to yet another episode of Obsuna Obsession Vlog. For today, I'm going to be sharing another PE teaching talk, and this time it has something to do with hybrid teaching. Yes, we do follow hybrid teaching in our school, and as a matter of fact, I have received a couple of queries asking how am I managing to have a hybrid mode of teaching. So what I'm gonna be sharing is my lesson for this month. And it's about yoga. So before we continue, let me just say something quickly about yoga. Well, being in a CBSE school or having Indian curriculum school, for the entire month of June, we are celebrating International Day of Yoga every 21st. And this year, it's going to be seventh celebration year of IDY, and we are having a lot of activities in yoga. So I'm gonna be vlogging it out. I'm gonna be sharing also what are the activities we have prepared for the same. So let's get it on. Let me first define what is the meaning of hybrid. Well, without getting the definition of hybrid from the Google or from the dictionary, the way we understood and practice hybrid would be: this is a mode of teaching where both remote students and face to face students are attending class at the same time. So the teacher is both catering the face to face and the remote students at the same time. So, in other words, in a class of 20 students, if five of them are attending face to face and the rest are attending remote, so with the digital devices like laptop, camera, okay, in place in the classroom. So we have prepared a lesson in this way. So I am going to show you first my yoga lesson. Okay, so this is my PE board at a glance. So the idea of having this is the moment that students enter in the Zoom meeting, so they will get to know what are the activities that we'll be doing. So yes, we'll be doing Surya Namaskar as part of the warm up. And today's challenge and activity would be bronze plus and silver. So these are the levels in my yoga class. And of course, I'm going to be also talking about the success criteria, how they will be able to assess their skill by themselves. And the last part would be the upload of the video. So the next thing, if everything is all right, so I'm gonna be making a quick review of what are the 12 asanas of Surya Namaskar. We are even doing it as a review part. Okay, so I'm counting 1 to 12 just to check their understanding whether they understood it or not for both face to face and remote.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Second is I have a yoga, okay, Surya Namaskar video here. So as part of the warm up, they have to do it. Anyway, I am going to share the link in the description down below if you wanted to have this video. It is free to use. So meantime, I'll have to skip it. All right. So after they have done it as part of the warm up, so the next thing that I'll be doing is I am challenging them in a 60-second. I'll call it minute to minute challenge. So what they need to do is in a minute, how many Surya Namaskar they will be able to do, right? So in here, I am introducing them that there is a culmination happening, okay, towards the end of the lesson. So later on, I will be going back here. So after they have done this 60-second challenge, I'm asking them to go to the chat box and type in their scores. So really, most of them are really into giving and recording the scores that they have done this much and this much. After this, I am
The
telling
game
them,
begins.
one example video so they understood how it is to be done. So this is the sample video which I am showing them. And after seeing this, they would come to realize that, okay, it should be a little fast. Yeah, it should be a little fast, but without compromising every asana. So in between, I am explaining to them that you have to do it in a fast manner, but please see to it that every asanas are correct. Then again, I have to go back to the 60-second challenge or a minute to win it challenge, and you'll see that the score has improved. So after they have done it, we will be having a Surya Namaskar 1 minute challenge. Okay, so this is open for all. These are the regulations, the technical rule, the winning criteria, and of course, I have pasted the link for the practice video. So this is the Surya Namaskar. This is part of their culmination. Is they need to perform the Surya Namaskar, take themselves a video of 1 minute, upload it under CISO, and then we will going to sort it out. And those students who will get the most number of points or the most number of performed Surya Namaskar will win an inter-house medal, inter-house points and certificates. Now, as per the challenge for today, okay, so the challenge is bronze plus. One of the challenges for today, as I call this bronze plus. Bronze plus, I call it, this is one of the level. In my yoga class, I have placed 6 different level, okay? So the first level is bronze. We have done it last week. So this week, we will be doing another 2 level. That would be level 2 and level 3. And I call level 2 as bronze plus, and I call level 3 as silver. Level 4 is silver plus. Level 5 is gold, and 6 is platinum. The idea of having this 6 levels would be the level of difficulty increases. As the level of yoga increase, the same thing that the difficulty level, the complexity of ALSA also increases. So for every yoga level, there is a separate success criteria. Let's talk about it. In bronze, there are 6 asanas to be performed. So today we'll be practicing it. So I'm gonna be explaining to them that if you do perform, because after the practice, I'm gonna be asking them to take a video of themselves. Okay. So by that time, they already have training, they have cleared already all their doubts, and it's about time for them to perform. And by performance, I will be able to check the level of their skills and their understanding. So part of the success criteria, I am telling them that if they will do 1 to 2 asana, they will be at level 1. Okay. If they'll do 3 to 4 asana, they will be at level 2. And if they'll do at least 5 out of 6 asana, they will be at level 3. Okay. So what is the benefits of understanding this success criteria? It would be helpful for us teachers if this success criteria is well defined, because it's important that children know their own skill level. If the students know their own weakness and their own skill level, they should be able to know what is or what are the things that they need to know and skills to be developed, so that also the teachers would be able to identify what kind of support we need to do and we need to give them. So how do we identify and recognize that students know their level? So upon uploading their video, suppose bronze match, bronze plus, they will upload it on CISO. They will name it as the challenge bronze plus. Then dash. Suppose a student has done 5 and he is level 3, so she should do bronze plus level 3, right? And on CISO, okay, and on CISO, right then and then we'll give feedback. I'm gonna be showing you the bronze plus level video. I need to skip it. Okay. So since this is both remote and face to face, so the very first thing that we need to do is to identify the safety first checks. Okay. So of course, the use of yoga mat, having enough space. And of course, these are the different level of yoga. So first, we have to go for the breathing exercises. I just have to run it quickly. First off is a breathing exercises. All right, and I'll skip it. This is one of the asanas, upward salute pose. Urdhva. So the student should be able to hold it for 30 seconds. Okay. So the student will be able to hold it for 30 seconds. The important key here would be posture and breathing. So I keep on reminding my students to concentrate on their breathing and the posture while they're holding the asana. So pretty much this is how we do it. We are showing them the photo to be done. What is this all about? And then they have to perform it and hold it for 30 seconds. All right. So after they have practiced it, then the next thing to do is to encourage them to do it by themselves, upload their video on CISO following the success criteria. So this is how am I going to do it. But in between, there is a technical glitches. Okay. So what I'll do, this is just my practice. So what I'll do mostly is I am giving time for the remote student to practice it and quit the meeting earlier because all the link, the practice video link are posted on the Google Classroom while the face-to-face are having more time to practice. So obviously there would be two different kind of experience that my students are getting. One is getting asynchronous and flip type of learning where all the available videos and resources are posted online. All right. And two, the face-to-face students, they are having more time to practice and face-to-face correction. Yeah. So this is how I'll do the hybrid teaching. So in front of the class, there is a camera setup and speaker setup. And at the same time, uh, the teacher is actually in front of the face-to-face student. The problem would be when it comes to engagement, of course, we need to make sure that the students are engaged, especially with the remote students. So what I'll do from time to time, I'm checking their understanding. From time to time, we are making and running a quick mindfulness breathing exercise and checking that if they can follow me, am I speaking so fast? But because of the instructional video itself is a friendly pace kind of video, all my students, both remote and face-to-face, are able to catch up. When you are about to conduct this kind of lesson, make sure that you have a safety check first, all right? Especially to the remote student, you have to think whatever are potential hazard for the students who are attending at home. Safety is paramount and this is non-negotiable. You have to define all the safety instruction that the students, even the smallest age group of students could understand. Number two, you have to make it challenge based. So if you notice that uh, I made the instruction, I made the instructional video, I made it in such a way that the teacher is the one doing the video because there is a different impact if I presented the video from outside and if I am presented the video if the PE teacher is the one doing it. So definitely there are two different impact and I should say that children are more cooperative when they see that their teachers are the one doing it in front of them. Challenge based also. So right after we have done with all the training, the challenge would be the success criteria. Children are very keen to know and to understand their level, and at the same time, they are very excited to post their performance, video performance on CISO. Okay, PE passes are the power in PE class. So every time that the student uploads their videos on CISO, they are entitled to receive one PE pass. These are the colored PE pass where it says, for example, one PE pass says you will be the co-host for the day. Another PE pass power would be a veto power. A veto means if if my students are not feeling okay for that particular day, especially for my middle school student, they are allowed to sit down and watch for a specific number of minutes. There is also one PE pass saying that you're allowed to bring snacks during PE. This is my yoga list of every class. So I've mentioned with you for every student's upload, they will be receiving one PE pass. Okay, and all the PE passes are colored. So yeah, P means pass. So it means to say that if you got P here, you submitted your video and pass in bronze level. In summary, the first thing that you need to do is whenever you are putting yoga into your curriculum, first is you have to select what are the doable asanas or yoga position for your student, considering the extreme, okay, the lower graders and the higher graders. Now, after identifying this, what I want you to think about is how are you going to transform it into something purposeful and into something challenging, okay? So what I have done is I have, grouped them into six according to the complexity and level of skills required. And after that, I have taken a video of my colleagues here. I flip it a little bit and upload it in our digital platform. Flip it means that all the resources are available online. They can have a practice it, be it during offline. So after you have done this, next is you have to tweak. All right, you have to fine tune the flow of your lesson because considering that you're having both face to face and remote. So make sure that every single day the task would be easy, especially the training, because considering that you will be getting technical glitches, you will be getting communication, receiving and giving problems. You will be getting also some of the disciplinary and managerial attention whenever you are, having face to face. So there are so many factors to consider. So that's why I'm suggesting to keep your lesson light and easy. The simplest, the better. And yeah, with use the seesaw, use the flip grid for the evidences. So there should be a platform for the student where they can navigate themselves easily. And for in my case, it's seesaw. So make sure that you have a flip learning. Your remote students also make sure that they are getting the amount or the quality of the teaching that they're supposed to get. All right, even though that they are attending remote. So make sure that the task is not only differentiated but at the same time equal quality as same as the face to face. And yeah, face to face are getting more chance of practice because you're having it in there. So bottom line, if you have a very good system in place, it will go so smoothly. And of course, as I mentioned a while ago, at the end of the chapter, you have to place something to look forward to, some culmination activity. As part of the celebration of International Day of Yoga, I have placed Quiz B, I have placed also Surya Namaskara Minute Challenge, and also for the parents and for the teacher, I also place another activity. I'll call it a photo challenge wherein I have given them set of asanas to be performed and all they need to do is to take their photo of them doing it and share it with us. So pretty much not only students are getting challenged, the entire community, parents are and teachers and staff also are getting challenged also, all for the International Day of Yoga. Yeah. So if you have any more question, yeah, culmination is very important. I'm just going to say that culmination, okay, something to look forward in a form of competition. Okay, so at the end of the unit, apart from the exit slip, which I already have vlogged out, so there should be a culmination for the students to showcase and exhibit their advanced skills. And at the same time, this is something to look forward. Okay, it promotes a lot of leadership. It promotes a lot of practice, persistence, fair play, and sportsmanship. So there's so many values that we can obtain if we are going to put an inter-house event, inter-house competition after every unit. So pretty much this is the thing that I could really share with you. I hope you'll be able to catch up all the details. If not, you can always email me. You can always comment down what are the things that you wanted to me to share with you. And I hope to see you in my next vlog. Thank you so much, and I shall see you on the next vlog. Alola!